Last night, I went to see the movie Nonstop with Liam Neeson. I watched this movie with my good friend Asan Vessel, and it was just for fun. I wasn't gonna watch it professionally to review it for my page here, but I figured, what the heck? As long as I saw a movie, I might as well say a couple things about it. And what I have to say about it is mostly good. Not exactly the same as every Liam Neeson film you've ever seen. Has about as much action as you would want. If you want a Liam Neeson action film, here you go. You got it. If you don't want something that's exactly the same as everything he's done, here you go. This is it. I thought it was a pretty good movie. And if you go and see it in theaters right now, you might be lucky enough to get a completely empty theater, which means you don't have to turn off your cell phone and you can talk with the person next to you at a full volume whole way through. I've only had that privilege at a movie theater twice, and it's wonderful. So go do that. In the auditorium right next to us, there's a huge line of people getting in for a special press preview screening of some film that hasn't been released yet. I need to get in on that action. How do you get into these things? This is how. You hit like, you hit subscribe, you upgrade my page until I have some credibility and I can tell people that I'm a real movie reviewer, which is how I identify. And on the inside, I identify as a real movie reviewer stuck in an amateur's body. So help me become what I know that I am so that I can get into these sneak previews. I was thinking about how jealous I am of the people who saw the sneak preview of what was that horrible movie? The Last Airbender, otherwise known as the last nail in M. Night Shyamalan's career. And of course it's a joke now. It's a tired old joke. We all know this. But imagine if you were the first reviewer who got to write the first generation bad reviews for this film when everyone still was expecting it to be good. That would have been awesome. To be able to go out and say, this sucks. And have everybody say, no, it's going to be awesome. I love the cartoon. I want to have that experience. I want to be able to see that. I got to get into one of these sneak preview movies. But I digress. Point is, I do have some criticism for the Liam Neeson film. As usual, it involves a ridiculously complex plot by the perpetrators, which is so ridiculously... It's one of those Rube Goldberg schemes that's like any one thing could go wrong, the whole thing would go wrong. And almost the entire thing goes off without a hitch until almost the very, very end. Plus, the bad guy ends up being so insane that you're just like, there's no way that anybody would go, like, nobody would be the henchman of a dude that's this insane. But anyway, kind of the fact that I'm picking out these problems with the overall plot is kind of a compliment to the film. I mean, actually, because it's one thing that annoyed me early on, as you know from the previews, we all know Liam Neeson is an air marshal. He starts getting texts from somebody saying, oh, I got a bomb, I'm going to kill somebody every 20 minutes, and you got to wire $150 to me. And what does Liam Neeson say? He says, who is this? Oh, come on, what a dumb response. When an unknown person has hacked into your phone and is sending you messages, and you're trying to figure out who he is, you don't say, who is this? That's too obvious. Rookie mistake. No, you pretend, A, you already know, and B, you don't care. You know, you reply back, oh, haha, good joke, Johnson, that's funny. And then you say something really, really personal to get him off his game and off script. Something so insulting that I can't say it on here. But if you know me, you know the kind of stuff that I do. Throws people off their game. And we are back down to 15 frames per second. What the shit? Okay. Part 2 coming up.